Yeah, but as I was saying, I don't really think that's the best way to do it. I mean, if you're looking for ways to hang it up, then I would probably put it over there instead of down here, just because it's less of a vantage point, and also you could take people by surprise a little bit better. Oh, it's sorry. Hang on, I think they're here. Give me a second. Hey, you finally made it. I was almost worried you weren't going to show up, but I guess that was kind of silly, huh? Come in. We're just getting everything situated. You're actually the first one here, outside of the rest of us. The girls are really excited to meet you, but I think I'm going to keep you to myself for a while. Just so, we don't have to deal with them fawning over you and giggling about how I've finally found somebody that makes me more human. So, but how are you? You look a little cold. Sorry, it's kind of a long trip out here. I hope you weren't too caught up in it, the storm. No? Alright, that's good. Um, well, anyways, we're not really doing much right now. Like I said, they're still getting everything situated, putting ornaments on the tree and all of that. So you and I could just chill for a while. Mm. I actually had an idea. If you wanted to. Obviously, you don't have to. But I was thinking about it. And maybe we could bake something to kind of get everybody situated and excited for the Christmas season. It's fine if you think it's a stupid idea. It was just an idea I had, and, I haven't baked since I was a kid, so I thought it'd be fun. Yeah? Awesome. Let's go to the kitchen then. They're still messing around in the living room, so I think if we slip by, they won't see you. Well, yeah, Zoe might be mad at me later for trying to hide you, but I don't really mind that much. It's not a big deal. Come on. Alright, so we do have a few ideas or options, I guess. I didn't plan this, but I did, get something situated in case we were to follow through on my idea. So, here's what I'm thinking. Either we could do. See, look, I have these prepackaged snowman cookies. They're not. Honestly, they don't taste the best, but they look good. And I think everybody would be able to enjoy them to an extent. Um, we also have brownies. If we wanted to make brownies, it's entirely up to you. Or, and it's just an option, but we could make a fruitcake. I know nobody likes fruitcake, but it's kind of like a holiday staple. And maybe it might not be a bad idea. We might actually make a good one. Have you ever had a good fruitcake? Yeah, I didn't think so. Who knows? We might be innovators. We might be the first ones to make a good fruitcake. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Brownies are probably the better option. Fair enough. All right. Get the bowl. It should be in that counter over there. Yep. Down. Nope. A little bit further. Yep. White one on the right. There you go. Let's see. What all do we need? We need eggs, oil. Okay. Do me a favor and grab everything we need out of the fridge. What do you mean, what do we need? The list is right here. I'm showing you the list. Okay, fine. I'll get it. You can just stand there and look pretty. Let me see. And there's that. Okay, awesome. We probably need a whisk, which is sitting right in that drawer over there. If you wouldn't mind grabbing it for me, Your Royal Highness, sitting so properly on the counter like that. Thank you. Okay, now what? I guess we just start throwing everything into the bowl? I mean, that's the most likely option, right? Isn't it dry ingredients before the wet ingredients, or am I stupid? Well, not stupid, but am I wrong? I didn't think I was. All right. So, dry ingredients, that would be the batter, and then I'm gonna stir in the chocolate chips afterwards. Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, grab the caramel sauce out of the fridge. No, just do it. I promise this is a good idea. I promise. Well, yeah, I know that not everybody likes a surprise in their brownies, but it's better than putting pecans in it or something. That just doesn't sound good, and also I'm pretty sure Zoe is allergic to nuts. It's almost like she sneezes every time she sees a peanut. It's weird, but whatever, not the point. The point is that we're trying to make something good for everybody. And if baking and what you make of it doesn't exactly make people happy, then what's the point? That's my logic anyway. And let's be honest, who doesn't like caramel? Not a lot of people. So, okay. I think we have everything set. Just, yeah. I mean, if you can do it if you want. You can mix the batter. I don't really mind. Don't forget the egg, though. I forgot the egg once when I was very young, and it turned... it didn't turn out good. So, don't forget it. And then make sure to mix everything properly, and then we could put it in the oven. Sorry, I know I'm being a little bit overbearing. I really want this to turn out well. This is meant to be a festive time, a good time, and I don't want to ruin the one good thing I have for the holidays, you know? Yeah, you're right. I don't think I could ruin anything even if I tried. The girls are really sweet like that. Anyways, are you done? Perfect. All right. Let me see if I can find the right pan. It has to be in here somewhere. Hold on. Found it. Yeah, these are new. Actually, they might still have the sticker on them. I remember that. When was it? I think it was around Rumi's birthday last year. Bobby bought her this entire set of pans and pots and utensils, presumably to try and make her cook more instead of just eating ramyun. I don't really think it worked out for him, considering the stickers are still on them. But, oh well. Okay. We preheated the oven, right? No? Damn it. Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait a few minutes then. It says 400, so... There. Okay. Well, we did step 1, even though we already did steps 2, 3, 4, and 5, so... I guess we just have to sit here and wait for a minute. So, you happy to be here? Sorry, it's a stupid question, but I'm just trying to make sure you're feeling all right, feeling good about the holidays and being here with people you like. Yeah, I like you. Maybe not in the way that a lot of people would expect, but I like the idea of platonic love as much as I like the idea of romantic. And I'm happy to have that with you. You know, I'm glad not everything has to be romantic. There can just be love there, and it doesn't have to be something that has to be a big deal, if that makes sense. I struggle a little bit with emotional security and being vulnerable with other people, and with you, I don't have to worry about that. So, it makes me happy that we can just exist together. And you know what? If we're being entirely honest with ourselves, right? Maybe one day it could turn into romantic love. You never know. So, but either way, I'm happy you're here. And I'm happy that we're experiencing this holiday together. I wouldn't have it any other way, and to have you here with me and still stick by me and be nice to me and be so understanding and just understand me in a different way. It's nobody gets me like you do. Right? Everybody says, "Oh, she's the black sheep. She is different." And that's fine. I don't care. But you take the time to understand. And well, I'm not really used to that outside of my band members. I'm thankful for you, is what I'm trying to say. Wrong holiday, I guess, right? But I'm glad you're here. I really am. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. So. Anyways, enough about all of that, right? I have an idea. How about when the brownies are done and we're ready to hand them out to everybody, how about you and I sneak away for a while? Just for a little while. We can come back for gift giving and all of that, but it'd be cool to spend some time with you outside of all the huge festivities and everything. Yeah? Awesome. We'll do that then. Sounds good. By the way, there was one more thing. Oh. Looks like the oven's done. That was quick. I guess we have some industrial powered ovens. Let's go ahead and bake the brownies then. Oh, no, it's not a big deal or anything. The thing that I wanted to tell you, I just had a thought. Not that you need to worry too much about it, but don't worry about it. Everything's just fine the way it is.